Let's try this, see if this works. Hello, Pi. Yeah, finally Odyssey has more content for me. Did you read my telegrams? I did not read your telegrams. Okay, just do what makes sense.
See who this is.
Find me, Eagle Bearer. We parted ways after some dire events, and the effects linger even as we continue to move. Look above when you are in the western village in Achaia. You'll find me there. The rapid fire ability is now available in the Hunter's branch of the abilities menu. Also, why the fuck do I have a full bounty? What is this? That's weird. Also, yeah, I wanted to check this out. What is this? Rapid fire. Continuously shoot arrows by holding left click. Each arrow costs 35% of an adrenaline segment and inflicts 60% hunter damage. Okay, so it's a light bow. They added the light bow back in. Thank you. Alright, that's fine. Let's just... Stranger Tides, Stirring Darkness, Shadow Heritage. Great, let's go there. Let's do it. That's probably here somewhere. He would be waiting in Achaia. He's waiting at a vantage point in a small town in Western Istion Valley. Western Istion Valley. It's just gonna be right here.
Sneakier than me.
All right.
There he is.
Hey, Darius. What's up, guy, buddy, pal? Oh, you're chilling on top of that. What the hell? I was standing right there. What the hell? Here.
Darius, do you ever rest?
After Macedonia, after the Huntsman, nowhere in the Greek world will ever be safe. Not for us. We can never rest. We can never stop running.
Do you guys want subtitles?
The Order have your scent and mine. If you stay still for too long...
Natakas dies. All we can do is keep moving. Even if all I want is to stay.
I don't see Natakas.
That's why I sent the note.
Trouble?
We came to Achaia seeking a ship bound for distant shores. A simple plan, but like so many simple plans.
It got complicated.
That fleet is bound for Patre. It's not the first. Something there is not right. Relentless military patrols, naval blockades. Natakas went to secure us a boat out, but he hasn't returned.
You must have some idea about what happened to Natakas.
He's smart, knows to keep to the shadows. With this much military power stationed in Achaia, he's more likely hiding than...
He's out there, Darius.
I don't understand why it always asks me for a for a level scaling option restart, because I'm not fucking with the level scaling at all. This is the first time I've launched this game since the update.
that.
We can never rest. We can never stop running. Not even.
I don't... Trouble?
We came...
It got...
That fleet is back.
What do you think is going on here?
Something big. Natakas may have learned more about what's happening there. It could be the Order.
All the more reason to find him. Natakas won't be hard to find.
He took that road to Patre.
Then that's where we start.
Follow me.
Yeah, I just skipped the parts that we've already seen.
Ooh. I've done it from higher.
Hey, you! You on the roof!
Yes?
That's not your roof!
You're right.
Roofs around here. Better put down more hay. Oh no! No!
Follow me!
That's hilarious.
Off we go now.
It's like, I've done it from higher. People keep jumping from roofs around here. Better put down more hay.
We will, Darius. We will.
That's jokes. I like that. That's a nice bit of fan service to start things off.
After Macedonia, but before here, what were you and Natakas doing?
Surviving.
Sounds boring.
You were hoping I would entertain you with grand tales from my legendary adventures?
Well, yes.
We've kept to the shadows, stayed away from people. Dahl is safe, Cassandra. Adventure is not.
And the path splits. These weapons belong to a soldier, not Natakas.
Keep looking.
Heavy armor and blood, but no body.
Natakas must have been in a hurry to leave such a mess.
Darius, there is no sign of Natakas. Just supplies and military equipment.
He's staying out of sight. Good. Cassandra, over here. A path leading up to the mountains. Let's go.
Come on. How are you so sure Natakas went this way?
Sometimes you have to look further and think harder. There were guards at the bridge. Didn't you see? It was too exposed. Natakas would know better.
Ella.
Don't meet Cloud around them!
Come on. Oof. Also, this is weird. Give me a second. That guy hit me. Yeah, it's Nightmare. What the fuck? Level scaling is heavy. I don't know. Why... They're not doing enough damage to me. It's so weird. Anyway, whatever. Where am I going? Where's Darius? Just keep following the road, I guess. I bet it's the old scaling issue. Rollover. Maybe.
Come on.
I don't know. Anyway, we keep heading that way. I'm gonna play in like entertaining and flashy ways a little for this run. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna be doing a lot of crazy slow-mo bullshit. And, you know, just trying to be all Matrixy and stuff. You know what I'm saying. You know what I like to do. And also a lot of stealth, because that's kind of my thing. Yeah, I actually don't know where Darius went. Presumably he vanished like the rogue that he is. There he is. You alright, buddy? Also, hold on, I'm gonna pick up some Ridgewood, which is, not what this is called. It's just a Horizon Zero Dawn thing.
They're searching for something.
Yes, they
Look
are.
at their body language. They want blood.
They'll get it.
We need a plan. If Natakas is hiding here, he could be drawn into heavy battle.
If we move quietly, we can pick off the guards one by one.
A wise plan, Eagle Bearer. Clear the perimeter, quietly.
Be fast, be silent. Alright.
Quietly, Eagle Bearer. You take that one. I'll take this one. This kid's mine.
Are there only 3 of them left? Well, that's easy mode. Just chain between all of them. GG. It's over.
Natakas, he should be around here.
I'm still slow, by the way. I used to stealth a lot faster in this game. You guys have no idea.
Trust me.
I need to shake the rust off.
Must be hard for you being right all the time.
It's a burden I do my best to bear.
Well, I'm glad to see you, Cassandra.
The truth is, I'm here because your father contacted me.
Of course.
My son.
There's something else.
We need to find my mother.
There are still people who need our help. People who have been stranded in Archaea. The soldiers took them to a fort, not far from here.
I need to prepare.
It will be dangerous. You are wise to take caution. Let me know when you are ready.
There's more bounty hunters. Actually, I'm not even going to pay these off anymore, because there are more mercenary tiers to move up into the storm. I mean, think about it. Like, what do I actually need in order to get ready? I'll just, like, craft up some arrows, and I'm thinking that's about it. Like, there's not much more to, quote-unquote, get ready with. What else? What do we have in inventory here? It's all pilgrim set. All this stuff. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's kill them.
Cassandra, are you ready to storm the fort?
Yep.
We need to free the others.
Yes, we do.
I'll go there now.
More soldiers could come looking. If we leave the bodies out here, it may attract unwanted attention.
I'll gather the others while you hide the bodies. The stranded people are at the fort, on top of the cliff. Return safely.
Bring my mother back to me, please.
I should go to the fort.
How goes the Ask reading? I just started, so I don't know yet. But one thing I can tell you is that I'm really rusty, and I need to shake all that off. Can we go this way and, like, eagle harass this motherfucker right here? Come on. There we go. Shit. You didn't see me, did you? Nope, you didn't see me. Good shit. Alright. Lena the Disowned. Come here, have one of these. And then have one of these. Yes. Okay, now that you're poisoned, I can back up. Do not step in the firebomb. Do not step in the firebomb. Okay, get the slow-mo dodge. Good shit. Click him in the head. Don't step in the firebomb. Click him in the head. Nice. Okay, good. So that's that. Now, find and free the stranded people. They're held within the center of the Erymanthos peaks in Achaia. They're being held in the Tekos of Iraklis. So they're like up here. And there's undoubtedly guards there.
I see them.
Alright. I'm just gonna like scope these guys out through the wall because I'm just that sick, I guess. Wow, look at that eagle vision. Alright, we're gonna climb high and then quick save. Not even level 70. I literally stopped playing the game as soon as the content stopped being added, basically. Like, the weekly live events are so excruciatingly boring. There's nothing for me to do in this game. There's no mission replay. You can only load an old save in order to replay content. So playing the game more by playing old content doesn't level you up the way it would in something like Syndicate or Unity. It's such a backwards fucking system that there was no motivation for me to even play. So yeah, no shit, I'm not level 70. Haven't you done the Lost Tales of Greece? No, I haven't played them at all. I'll do them on this stream probably just to like mop them all up, but I honestly couldn't care less. Like, it's such a boring... I don't know. I don't want to be mean, but like, it's such shitty content. It's not even worth the player's time. Like, compare this to the kind of shit that Origins was giving us. At least that was kind of fun. Alright, let's cloak, and then I want to see how much health this guy has. That should be fine, honestly. But there is a bit of an issue with this, and this issue is it's daytime. We need to fix that. I just walked up behind that dude and I'm like, I'm not doing enough damage to him. Oh, the sun is up, that's why. Okay, now we can play quickly. We're gonna keep moving, and no. Anyone behind us? No, we can just grab this guy. I heard the first episode was middling. The first episode is middling. It's not like amazing or anything. It's quote unquote fine. Episode 2 is already a bit more fun for me. Free this person. Getting kills is valuable for me because it's gonna give me XP and I want that. Oh shit, hold on. I'm gonna do this and then chill right here. That body's gonna disappear, thankfully. I'm gonna lure this guy over here. I'm not gonna have enough meter to actually kill all these guys, but I will try. Like, these are all cultist guards, it feels like. They've got a lot of HP. What level are you on right now? What level am I on? Like, my character level, as you can see in the top right corner, is 56. Whereas my difficulty level is Nightmare, which is the highest you can go. This is a cultist fort, Iraklis something or other, yeah. Okay, so that guy's sitting down. Let's see how much damage we can do with a normal assassinate. That's not enough. Let's do that. That's still not enough. Anyone heard that? Well, somebody did, but they're not fully aware of what's going on here. Anyone else? Good, everyone else is far away. That's how you stealth against enemies that have a lot of HP. Should have waited for 6 cents to proc. Really? Oh, I have that. Holy shit, I haven't played this video game in so long, I don't even know what my character can do anymore. That's how long it's been. Guys, I just stopped playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey completely. Like, I was about to uninstall this game, because I was like, there's nothing for me here anymore. What the fuck is that? Well, whatever it is, it's dead now. The arrow would have done way more. Okay, cool, yeah. Thanks for the reminder, dude. We're gonna be like that for a bit. Let's test it on this guy. Hell yeah, the old tactics, let's go. That's good shit. And he disappears because of Death Veil. Yeah, Zero, like, you are the MVP, brother. I love you. More people to moider. Kill that guy for the XP. It's dark as fuck in here, or is it just me? I'm gonna up the brightness just a little bit. Options, boom. Nice, happiness. Alright. Okay, let's keep going. I'm starting to get the momentum back. See, that's why I enjoy this game. Like, when you kind of figure out how stealth works and you can kind of go around and just kill everyone really quickly, it's super enjoyable. Disgusting. I love it. I love it, man. The fuck is this? Bones to ash and ash to dust. We've been watching across the Aegean, biding and waiting for our time. I trust that our forces were helpful in aiding your goals before, and this time I believe that our goals align. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten our agreement. We just need the Eagle Bearer. We've done your cult favors, and we've come to claim ours.
We've
The
done
Tempest.
your cult favors, and we've come to claim ours. Signed, The Tempest. The Order and the cult working together. Not surprising.
My girl, have you seen my girl?
Your child is down the mountain with the others. Go!
See, if this was a competently designed video game, I would happily Sparta kick this guy off the cliff. But because I know that it's actually not gonna kill him and cause the whole compound to come down on me for some fucking reason, I opt to do a critical assassinate instead, because wow, it's actually consistent and it actually works. Whereas Gravity doesn't. Crazy. Yeah, they're not the same organization. A man with yellow eyes.
I told you. I saw no one matching that description.
Yeah, and you won't see me either. Hey, babe. Actually, you're old. I mean, you're still a babe, though. That's fine. You can, like, pretty girls can be old. Everyone ages. I still get my fuck on. Don't worry. Alright, cool. So we're done here. That's broken, says Liran. This is why we play in normal mode instead of nightmare. Ah, fuck that. So, like, the problem with me playing on normal is that, like, it's boring in other ways. And it's like, I wish, you know how Dishonored has all, like, Dishonored 2 has all these, like, tweaks, right? That you can kind of, like, individually, like, alter individual options, like guard detection range and damage and, you know, things like that. Like, I wish you could do that in this game. It would be so much better. You could just tailor your experience to be, like, actually proper.
Safe. Thanks, Zeus.
That would be really nice. I'll petition Yubi to do that in the future
You're
game,
the
honestly.
Misthios who saved us. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Cleta.
Hey, you're actually pretty
I'm
hot.
sheltering the stranded in Vura, a village not far from here. I've been in Achaea for a long time, but something has changed. A dangerous presence is closing in.
I found a note addressed to someone called the Tempest.
Did Animus Console do that for Origins? Yeah, but Animus Console is like an unofficial playthrough.
Everyone in Achaea
And you get
knows
that
the
ugly
Tempest.
watermark on
She's
your
the
screen the whole
most
time.
ruthless commander to ever sail the Aegean. No one's faced her unlived. And her rage. Poseidon himself fears her.
I see. Scary lady.
I house those who can't escape the Tempest's wrath in my village. But I can't stay here forever. The harbor is closed. Soldiers are combing the area looking. I'm working on a plan to get them out of Achaea.
Are you always gonna say girls
If
are
you
cute
can
in
help
games?
Misthios,
Not always, but
come
very
find
often.
me in Vura.
Very often, yeah. I mean, girls are also cute in real life, but you know.
It doesn't
You know.
matter. The order is here. Amorges and the rest will not forgive our actions in Macedonia. Amorges will not forget the huntsman's death at the hand of a tainted one. His cunning is sharper than any blade. He may already be here, observing us, learning from our movements, from our choices,
Ooh.
discovering our weaknesses.
Wow, that sounds
Stranded
cool.
People come from both foreign lands and all over the Greek world. Merchants, farmers, sailors, families. They're being imprisoned and interrogated. They're being asked about Macedonia. These people are suffering because the Order is looking for us. These people need our help. We have to do something. Isn't this what we're fighting for? Aren't they worth the risk?
Humans are fucking sexy. Wow.
We can't save them.
Vampires are fucking sexy too.
Not if the Tempest is still strong. We need to hit her hard. It's the only way to get the stranded people home.
We should get started.
Yep.
Where will you start?
Patre is overflowing with the Tempest forces. I'll look for leads there about the closed harbor, and maybe more about the Tempest herself.
So what do you think of Darius's child? I think he might be the most boring fucking character in the franchise.
That woman, Clita.
There's more to the Tempest tale than she's telling, but she needs help. The people in Bura need help. They could do with someone like you.
Then I'll pay her a visit. Your father sure knows how to make an exit. Where did he go?
He's been following up on some leads in Patre. Look for him in the hull of a ship near the Patre harbor. He's made a small hideout there.
Against the three of us, the Tempest doesn't stand a chance. We'll break her. And then, you'll be free to leave the Greek world forever.
I'll go to the harbor and track down the Tempest.
She can't be the only Order member in Achaea. I'll keep an eye out for the others.
See you soon, Cassandra.
You will. I could find Darius and attack us in Patre, or I could look for Cleta in Bura.
I could. Let's take a look at this quest log. Chasing the Storm. Support quest. Meet Natakas. Talk to Cleta. Order of the Storm. Uncover and assassinate the Order of the Storm. Theatrics and espionage. Meet Darius. Hell yeah, this guy's the coolest character in this fucking game. So I definitely want to meet him. Do we have a fast travel spot anywhere close to there? Yes, we do. Easy. I want an open world Castlevania RPG that's all cel shaded and anime styled. I've just been like rewatching the Castlevania anime multiple times in a row. And the reason for that isn't just because I enjoy it so much. It's because people come over to my house and I'm like, "Oh, you've seen Castlevania, right?" And they're like, "No." And I'm like, "Are you fucking serious right now?" And then I make them watch it. And, you know, I because they're here and they're watching it on my screens, I'm watching it alongside them. So I'm watching a shit ton of Castlevania recently, and it's so good. Fuck, it's so good. I can't believe Konami hasn't jumped on making like a generic ass open world action RPG in like set in the exact same, you know,
There it is.
universe and world and mythos that the Netflix show is set in. Holy fuck. Like, just do it. It's so easy. You'll make so much money for free. You'll make so much money for free. Like, you don't even have to, it doesn't even take any effort. Just like that, boom, instant cash. Like, do you have any idea how many people will buy that haven't even played the other Castlevania games, that don't even fucking know what the franchise is about, just because they watched the show and it's that good? The Netflix show is set in the game mythos though, basically. Kind of, but not really, because some things are changed around. Like, it's definitely Adi Shankar's own kind of, continuity. Like, Hector looks different, and, you know, Grant isn't there, and, like, there's minor differences that make it its own thing. But yeah, it's basically Castlevania 3. Nonetheless, Castlevania 3 was so long ago that even if it's kind of the same-ish thing, then it doesn't really matter because nobody knows what that game is about. Like, nobody's played that game. People don't play NES games anymore, what the hell? But yeah, just make an open-worldy, cel-shaded, 60 FPS Castlevania RPG with hack-and-slash combat teamed up with Platinum Games. Done. That's it. You're good. That's fine.
Getting ready for something?
Good.
Sonia Belmont is so fucking hot.
You mentioned something big is about to happen in Achaea.
I've heard that the Tempest chief engineer is developing a new weapon.
Oh, like a flamethrower, for example?
That can't be good for us.
He's trying to flee Achaea.
If he does want to escape, maybe we can convince him to help us defeat the Tempest.
He's attending the shipbuilding symposium at the amphitheater here in Achaea.
I can head over to the amphitheater now.
There seems to be a discussion about a plan, a secret weapon for the Tempest. The chief engineer should have more information about it.
Sounds easy enough.
The answer to the code word, I am Poseidon's chosen.
Sure.
The chief engineer is amongst the attendees. Seek him out.
That blade means a lot to you. Where does it come from?
I forged it myself, but it's more than a blade to me. It's a choice.
He forged it himself? Why aren't I playing as this guy? What the fuck? That's awesome! That's so badass!
It takes skill to get so close to a target.
That's the point.
Ooh, he likes it! He's like, yeah, being a rogue is hella cool. I could shoot him from long range with an arrow in the face, but no, have a hidden blade to the back, because that makes me feel myself. You know? That's how I pop off.
What do you know about the Tempest? She must have been planted by Amorges.
I'm not familiar with the Tempest, but I wouldn't put anything past Amorges. He's only ever had one thing on his mind. Lasting prosperity for Persia.
No matter the price. What convinced you to help the stranded people, Darius?
Natakis' heart is in the right place, and I want to encourage that.
Hello, Hazard.
But the moment we're done, we're leaving the Greek world for good.
I'll head to the amphitheater now and find the chief engineer.
That's fucking awesome. He forged it himself. Like, holy shit. I love it. I am a fan. Yes, I am. Reach the amphitheater. How much meter do we have? 3. Okay. That's fine. Greek world. Not so historically accurate.
But I don't know exactly who it is. Should be easy enough. The code word is, I am Poseidon's chosen.
Right. Okay, if we find low HP guards to build meter from, I will kill them, because that's that shit I like. Find and acquire information about the Tempest. That guy looks like a squishy. Remember, the Animus translates bullshit or whatever. Okay, that's my meter. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
This looks like the place Darius mentioned.
We have become masters. It is we, the Greeks, who took the world from the humble Monoxleon to the Papyrella, through the Pentaconter and Vireme, and finally to the unconquerable Trireme. We have plied the graces of patient Poseidon as the oceans.
I am Poseidon's chosen.
sent you?
Lucky for you, the gods have sent me to solve your problems. I heard you wish to flee here?
I don't know about gods, but your spies seem fairly well informed.
Yes, fairly.
Well, if the Tempest had sent you, I'd be dead by now.
I need a way to defeat her. Like this weapon I've heard about.
The Chimera's breath. My greatest creation, but also my greatest regret. I left before they could force me to complete it. Without my finishing touches, it will never work as intended.
Hey, Leonardo da Vinci. See, Assassin's Creed is cyclical. It's all about cycles. Things repeat themselves across the ages.
Tell me more about this secret weapon. What does it do?
It's meant to engulf enemy ships in a torrent of flames. And it works extremely well. Installation is the tricky part, though. If done incorrectly, it backfires. Horribly.
You worked with the Tempest. What can you tell me about her?
She's a ruthless, emotionless creature. But the scariest part about her is her strategic brilliance. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more perfect commander.
That's actually so funny. And cool. Interesting. Okay. I still haven't beaten the main game, lol. It's so long. Yeah, I know.
You said you want out over here. Do you have a plan?
The only way out is through the Tempest. Trust me, I've exhausted every other option I can think of. That's my wife up there. And now I've put her life at risk too.
Gotcha.
You're taking a big risk by sharing your secrets with me.
No. I'm betting on you to destroy the Tempest for me.
I
Get
gotcha.
your hands on the plans, and I can install the Chimera's breath on your ship. With it, you can destroy her entire fleet. I must do something to right this wrong.
If the Chimera's breath is as powerful as you say it is, it would be helpful.
Once I'm done with your ship, it will crush the Scylla.
So, how do I get the plans?
The Tempest's fleet commander has them. He's manning the naval blockade. While you're gone, I'll get to work. The plans are written in a code that only I can read. So even when we have them, it'll take some time.
I'll meet you back here when I'm done.
Gotcha. Okay, so next objective, steal these plans.
Good. I was wondering how we could clear the blockade.
I'll take care of...
I fucking love that though. It's like, that blade seems important to you. Where did it come from? I forged it myself. It's like fucking awesome. The fleet commander is in Achaea. He is currently in Temple of Artemis. I'm gonna go ahead and find him. Boom. Find and acquire the blueprints from that guy. I have almost full meter, which means theoretically I don't need to kill too many people. But I should, because I'm intrinsically rewarded for doing so by getting experience points, because this game is a role-playing game and it loves that shit. Let's just ghost through here super easily with no skill, because I have armor that lets me cloak indefinitely. Alright, this is a restricted area now. It looks like he's walking with a bit of an entourage. That could be tricky. I am actually going to thin out the forces he has on the outside. How much health does this guy have? Not enough. Okay, but this is reminding me of Revelations. Oh yeah. This is definitely reminding me of Revelations. And that's good, because Revelations is one of the games I actually like. Because they were part of the Desmond saga. Yeah. Do they just appear... So wait, how do they integrate the new abilities like Death Veil and Rapid Fire? Yeah, there's empty slots for them. So like Death Veil, this slot used to not have anything before the DLC, right? And then Rapid Fire, this just didn't used to be here before the DLC. So they just appear here, yeah. And you just get them and you can apply them to a slot. And oh, would you look at that? When I have Rapid Fire, I will be able to apply it here. That sucks. Why does it suck? What's wrong with it? It's just because it follows like the standard RPG format instead of letting you like learn them from Darius like a proper Assassin's Creed game would do. I feel you. Okay, you know what? This is not gonna work. I need to do that, and then...
What do you think you're... I'll knock your...
I remember learning the climb leap, and that was so cool. Agreed. Alright, so that guy's out. Good, run away. You do not want this fight. I just burnt all my meter on that. That was kind of foolish. I need to learn how to play, man. It's been so long. This guy looks like a squishy. Yes, that's 3 bars. Remember needing special gloves to catch ledge? Yeah, AC1. Okay, you know what? It's fine. We're just gonna do this. Because we have Shadow of Mordor skills.
Plans for the hero's breath. Time to head back to the amphitheater.
Epic shit. We're gonna loot everybody. Alright, we're good. We're out of here. So that wasn't so bad. Oh really? Where and who are you? What's your weakness? He's running to the site of my last kills. I'll help you. Nice. I remember getting a rope dart from my mentor. Yeah. Connor, this was a weapon developed by the Chinese Brotherhood.
They must have found the engineer. Only he could decipher the weapon plans.
I did Family Atlantis Cult, but I wish I had done Atlantis last. I disagree with that. Doing Cult first spoils literally the biggest plot twist of the Atlantis ending. So, yeah, no, do not recommend. Oh yeah, let's go. Hidden Blades.
Oh, look who decided to show up just in time.
Kill them! Kill them both!
You guys are pretty mad, huh? Order of the Ancients, Megacrion. What a guy. Alright, Ikaros, you go bother that guy. Wow, Darius, you're actually pretty deezed. There you go. That was sick. He has hidden blade combos in his attack animations. Confirm ancient kill. Let's go. Armor-piercing Spear of the Unbreakable. Plus 20% damage with rapid fire ability. I will never say no to more legendaries. Oh no, sadness. If this was AC1 to Revelations, I would actually be getting emotional here.
The Tempest is more shrewd and careful than we expected.
Darius being a classic assassin is spec'd into assassin, hunter, and warrior all at the same time.
Warn the others.
Yes.
They might be in danger too. I'll have Arnavas take a look at the plans. In any case, we shouldn't linger here.
Back to the shadows then.
Back to the shadows indeed.
I saw you talking to my husband. I can help.
The engineer's wife. What do you know about the weapon plans?
My husband scattered code books around the hair. Some are amongst the Tempest's fleet and others are in the shipyard. With them, you learn how to build and install the weapon. Then you can end the Tempest and avenge my husband.
Oh no, man, I've seen like 2 times. Yeah, exactly.
The Tempest's fleet is powerful. Avenging your husband will be difficult. But I'll try.
He would be happy to hear that.
There are plenty of ships in Achaea. What should I look for?
The Tempest ships patrolling the harbor will be a good place to start.
You said some of the code books are in the shipyard. Where is it?
The Patrai military shipyard is the one at the edge of the city.
I'll find those code books.
Mega leg plates of the brawn. They're not even trying anymore. That's a straight up Diablo item. What the fuck is that naming convention? That's a Diablo item.
This is no place for you.
Really? I think this is exactly the place for me. Am I though? Farewell. What the hell are you doing? Go to sleep, stupid idiots. Fucking civilians attacking you, making you use your non-lethal arrow so you don't get bounty. Gonna head off now. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Thank you, Hugh. I'll see you later. The name of the spear was also kind of weird. Was it? Let's check. New items. Armor-piercing Spear of the Unbreakable. That's a Diablo item name. Mega leg plates of the brawn. That's a Diablo item name. Jesus Christ. Like, I'm telling you, man, like, they're not even trying to hide it anymore. They're just like, yeah, no, that's what it is. Whoa, holy shit. Easy there. You don't want to detect me because then something like that might happen. The Tempest is performing well, better than we imagined. Our concerns were unfounded. Her ties to this place have not clouded her judgment or affected her actions. She is bringing the storm. Still, I will continue my observations.
The Tempest is performing flawlessly, but I will continue my observations. Someone sent this woman to spy on the Tempest. The Tempest has heavy influence here. I need to know more.
Bounty hunter nearby. There's lots of clues we can look at here. It's somewhere around there.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yes, that is what I'm looking for. Where else?
Found it.
Uh-huh.
I see it.
Uh-huh. Good stuff. Now, this guy. How much meter? Could be worse. Are you running to my direction, buddy? Whatever, let's try it. Marpsus, the bloody drizzle. Well, my assassin damage procced. That was actually clutch. And we can just go ahead and do this. Bam. So, did you 100% this game? Yes, I did. Does the DLC add any new legendary armor? Yes, it does. I don't know what it is yet. Whoa, easy. That's a dog. No need to fret about that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does add legendary armor. Tides of War. We're gonna go that way. What's wrong, Pi? You must be an expert at this game. My live scribe pen doesn't work with my computer anymore. Shit. Okay, might actually buy the season pass if only because I love to play dress up. Pi, what can you do about that? Can you, like, downgrade to a previous version? Or can you tell them about your pen not working anymore or something like that? I don't know. Email my Office of Accessibility guy. Do that immediately so that you can start taking action as soon as possible. Shit, are you for oh, fucking hell. Well, that's a fight.
I need help here.
I feel like I cleaned that up pretty fast. Whoa. Woo! Son of the Sun. Nice name, bro. This guy is mad resistant to damage. Oh, there's another one coming. Hero Strike is almost up. Hero Strike is up. Confirm ancient kill. I know, but I have to kill these guys too. Die. Okay, good. One down. I gotta go. Bye, guys. See ya, dude. No! Are you fucking kidding me? I missed. Feels bad. Well, I'm draining this guy slowly, but That should be it. Jesus. Well, that was certainly combat. Let's go up here and confirm this guy. Yep, yep.
This must be one of the code books the engineer's wife mentioned. I can't understand any of this. Maybe Varnavas can.
What's my Merc ranking now? I'm at tier S1 finally. Gotcha. What does this do? War contracts and bounties provide 35% more XP, drachmi, and crafting materials. Well, that's nice. Let's pick up the other thing that we were looking for here. There's something up here? Is it on the ceiling or what? Now that's interesting. Funny that they would put it there.
Another code book. Good.
That's some creative item placement. I didn't expect that from AC Odyssey. Cool. Okay, there's another one coming this way. We're just gonna kill more of these guys in order to rank up because, I mean, come on, right? Easy. Don't you dare. There you go. Not so bad. Check ranking. You need that 30% if you want to use the new engraving blacksmith. I gotcha. That was just a tier 2. That's bullshit. Hephaestus reduces the price of his teaching by 20%. Interesting. Okay. I should actually find this guy. Okay. Some are hidden on ships sailing in the waters off Patri. Alright, I'm gonna probably need my There's nothing else to find here, is there? It's just on one of those ships, that's it. The Spartan Pentaconter.
Let's destroy the patrols before they call for reinforcements.
I'm not even anywhere near able to fight these guys. I need the Adrestia. Where can I call it from? Here. Let's go. Ship combat, everyone's favorite, yeah. Ship combat is fun mechanically,
I'll give this to Varnavas.
but it's like... it's so imbalanced. Just jump in the water and swim to them. That's not gonna work, they're moving too quickly. They're actually moving ridiculously quickly. Check out this sick parkour. Boom, boom, bam. Yeah, wow, so impressive and flashy. Oh, you can't even jump to that. Because you're just that garbage. Unfortunately, the ship still moves. Yeah, I know. That's fucking hilarious. It's like a friend of mine lost his head trying to fight that. Thanks for sharing, and then they immediately get wrecked. That's a lot of meter. I like how you can EX your assassination for meter. Like, that's cheeky. That's fun. I appreciate that. And like EX moves like Hero Strike actually give you armor. Like when people try to hit you out of a Hero Strike, they can't. You just go through their animation and hit them out of it. That's armor. Straight up. Oh yeah, I know I bombarded with questions, but something I really wanted opinions on was if you realistically think social stealth and parkour can return. Yes, I think social stealth and parkour can return. I think that Ubisoft will eventually realize that they are being fucking idiots if they do not bring it back. Which is worse, Odyssey or Syndicate? Probably Syndicate. Syndicate is like a soulless husk of a game, whereas Odyssey might not be the Assassin's Creed we know and love, but it's very much its own game, and it is a good video game. I like Syndicate too, but I was asked which one is worse. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm saying it's a worse game. Yeah, exactly. I like all the games to some extent. But Syndicate and Odyssey share so much. Yeah, I know, but nonetheless, Odyssey is a game that was made after, with lessons taken from Syndicate, and you can tell. Like, if you gave these games to two players that just, you know, that don't know Assassin's Creed, and you ask them which is the better game, it wouldn't even be a contest. They'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna board this guy for the HP. Cassandra or Evie? That's hard. I like them both. But probably Cassandra, because she gets more screen time. Although, Evie is actually an assassin, and she is an awesome assassin, so I don't know. Hard to say. Hey Leo, I haven't watched a stream of yours in a while. Hey, how are you? My lieutenant will kill him. Evie underused. Evie is underused. I'm great, I have exams tomorrow, but I'm watching your stream instead. Holy shit, bro. I hope you're okay. What kind of exams are they? Wow, that just de-rendered hilariously. Alright, cool, that's fine.
There's much to do, and many unknowns.
Shut the fuck up, Herodotus. Flamethrower. The Adrestia is now equipped with flamethrowers at the front. Holding click consumes firepower over time and blasts enemy ships in your way with fire damage. That's nice. I'm okay with this. Let's be real here, Mary Reed is the best female character. Ah yes. But tell no one of this, or I'll unman you as well. Leo, did you see what I said? Yes, I saw what you said. Good job. So wait, how do you click? Just... Oh shit, that's hype. Alright. I'm gonna pay bounties because that's a bit too much heat for me right now, and gonna warp back here and go that way. Holy shit, what? I know, right? Goddamn. These guys are like, would you like to roast your enemies on the high seas? Well, we have just the thing for you. Just kill these Templar wannabes for only $9.99. And get the power of Hellfire at the tip of a... yes. At your fingertips. You can also upgrade the flamethrower. That's really cool. I'm okay with this. This is nice. Let's check it out. Let's see. What is ship? Y? Y. Woo! Wow, look at Damn, do I have like the requisite materials for that? Yes, I do, because I no-life the shit out of this game. Amazing. Alright, so we're done. That's upgraded. Probably makes naval 10 times more fun. Damn, I wonder how much roasting power I just have right now. Plus 40% damage and minus 40% consumption. Nice. Okay. Very good. Yes. Shiny. Let's go that way. Oh my god, a classic leap of faith. I love you. I'm so happy. A full bar lasts for a long time. That's awesome. Whoa, easy, easy. I did not want to do that. Why can't you hide in haystacks, though? Because this game was made by people who hate Assassin's Creed.
Look, a weapons demonstration.
Alright, see you, Zero. Thanks for coming. Have you had any of this spoiled for you? Yes, I have. I've had the ending spoiled for me.
My weapons, Lieutenant. Where are they?
They're installed, but not tested.
Fire them.
But it's not stable.
Fire them.
I want to bang this girl. She's evil, and I like that.
You stay here.
Fire!
Fix this by tomorrow.
Yes, Admiral.
The Skilla awaits my return. But first, I will inspect your work in the shipyards and see what else you idiots have managed to mess up. Move!
See you, Zero. Damn, she's woof.
The Tempest.
Yeah.
It won't be easy, especially if they get that weapon to work.
I couldn't even get it to work properly.
It's only a matter of time before they succeed. We need to do something.
Sounds like you have a plan.
We need to go after her. If we can end things here, we're all the better for it.
We need to catch her. Let's go to the shipyard.
It's not too far. Come on.
Nice shanty going on there.
What's going on here? How am I supposed to work with all this debris around?
Debris. That's hilarious. Super funny. Alright. Let's Alright. Where is the Tempest? The workers at the shipyard might have information.
The woman in charge. Do you know her?
I don't know anything. Please leave me alone.
Sure. Anyone
Something
else?
doesn't feel
What are
right.
you doing? Keep looking.
Something doesn't feel right indeed. What else could I be looking for, I wonder? How much meter? Well. Nice. Okay, back down here. Let's look around some more, see what we can find.
Just food and kitchen supplies.
Right. Excuse me. Let me wasd. To be fair, I do think quests in this game are a lot less shallow than Origins. You think? I guess it depends.
Mistios,
I like boats.
I mean, same.
don't know you.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, I don't even know what I'm looking for here. Where is the Tempest? This guy's like, keep looking. I'm like, alright, sure, I'll keep looking. Anything in here, I wonder?
The Tempest can't find me. She'll kill me. The weapons aren't ready. They are not ready.
I see. Looks like there's a dude in here. Where are you, my guy? Where is this gentleman who is so terrified for his life?
The woman who came by here. Where is she?
She left. I hope. Poseidon, save us.
Something is out there. Or someone.
She's watching me.
I'm looking for the woman who runs this place.
The weapon is not ready. It's not. It's...
Someone is following me.
Seems so. Arno's hole. Up. Up is good. Yes, buddy, up is good. I don't know who else I'm looking for. Whoa, whoa, easy. A guard. Why? What do you care? Well, now you don't care about anything. And now that I'm a little pissed off, yeah. I'm like missing one interactable. Check the other side of the building. Alright. Didn't AC3 have some cool set pieces? I don't know about that. AC3 tried, but it had some pretty shitty gameplay across the board. IMO. In my opinion. They're all on the ground floor. I see. Alright. I'll wander around and find it eventually. I don't want to like exit this area though. It's all like in here. No, these are just random talkies that don't give anything. Just circle the building. Alright. It's this building, yeah? There you go.
Have you seen the woman in charge here?
Don't let them hear you. There are eyes and ears everywhere.
Yeah, Brotherhood and Revelations did have the best ones. The one where you're like, it's a tomb, but it's also like you chasing a boat, and they're fucking terrified of you. And it's just like, oh god, he's still here. That is amazing. I love that shit. Yeah, Brandon, yep, exactly. Exactly.
I didn't find the Tempest.
I found this. The Order suspects we're in Achaea. They've tasked the Tempest with capturing us.
Forum
We
of the
walked into a
Ox.
trap.
That's the name of the
Father,
memory.
He'll need to hear about this. Quickly.
We're being followed.
No, we're being hunted. There, that warehouse. I'll draw their attention and hide. You can take it from there.
Yes. Cause a scene and head to the warehouse. I'll stay back and see how many there are before making a move. Are you ready?
How could you? I loved you, you monster! Don't come near me!
The Eagle Bearer has been spotted around Achaea. A reward goes to whoever can bring her head to the Tempest. Do not throw away your chance at riches and glory. Help Natakas lure out the bounty hunters. Alright, so they're all over there. Let's go ahead and, Can I fucking switch to night here? Yes, I can. Wow. Alright, guy, I'm gonna keep you waiting for quite a few hours, so you just survive for me. Don't worry. You're gonna be just fine. Alright, now that I've been away for 8 hours, let's kill these guys. Are you serious? Oh, they aggroed him. I see. Who else? Nice.
It's over.
You won't get away with this. The Tempest will hunt you down.
Oh, really?
Tell me where the Tempest is. What's her plan?
She's building a weapon to be installed on her ship, the Scylla. And she's locked down all of Achaea to trap you, Eagle Bearer. There's nowhere left to run. The Scylla will blow you out of the water. Her fleet will crush you.
Yes, that's some Altair shit.
You'll never defeat her.
No, but I can defeat you.
If the Tempest is looking for us, then destroying her fleet should get her attention.
They tried to trap us.
We almost had the Tempest.
At least the Order has lost our scent. For now.
Be safe, Natakas. I'll see you later at the ship hideout.
The Tempest fleet is patrolling the waters north of Mount Panahekos. Ships destroyed. 3. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Now we have a reason to use our flamethrower. Have you met the Tempest yet? Met as in... Like, I know who she is. I've seen her. I've seen her face. But I haven't, like, encountered her, like, character to character. Like, she and Cassandra haven't had a conversation or anything, if that's what you're wondering. Holy fuck, that's lit. I love it. Nice. I'm okay with this. Oh, amazing. Alright, which one is smaller? This one on the left. That is so sick. Oh my god. Come here. Come here. It's time. Roasty toasty, motherfuckers. Bye-bye. They were burning to meet me. Oh, yes, they were. Hit the weak point. Die. Is this your king? Is this your nightmare mode? Is this your nightmare mode? Nah. I'm your nightmare mode. Alright, let's see. Quests. Why did I open my map? Because that's just my shit, I guess. Talk to Cleta. Herpes the Sordid. This mercenary preferred a stealthy approach. Herpes, huh? Alright. This mercenary is in Achaea. He's patrolling the settlement in Scavenger's Coast. Scavenger's Coast. Which is... where, exactly? Aha. Let's go over here. So the Order of the Ancients isn't the cult. No, they are two separate factions, but they are allied. They're working together. Just like how Darius and Cassandra are two separate factions, but they're also working together. You see how, like, you see how the convergence of factions eventually become the Assassin Brotherhood and the Templar Order? It's kinda interesting, isn't it? Alright, let's find this herpes fellow. I mean, usually that's not something that I would ever want, but whatever. Bounty Hunter is tracking me. Okay, good. We're just gonna stay right here. We're gonna wait for this guy. Didn't the first episode reveal that they weren't allied? The Order didn't want the cult to know they were there. No, they were allied. It's just that they didn't have authorization or an agreement or whatever. And at the beginning of this episode, Cassandra literally says out of her mouth, the cult and the Order are working together. Actually, you can see it in here. Let's see the clues we have. Magi is known as the Tempest, creating a weapon. No, never mind. Wait. Conversation with Cleta. It was one of these guys. Yeah, it was one of these guys. And they were basically like, oh, the Eagle Bearer must be destroyed. What do you think of the villains in this game compared to Origins? I think that the villains in this game compared to Origins are better. A little bit. But I also think that the Scarab in Origins is better than the villains in both of these games combined. Like, the Scarab is insane. He is awesome. Like, he actually felt like a Templar. That's all I'm saying about that. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Ow. There you go. Alright, where is this guy? Seriously. Scarab was great, the rest were pretty meh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There he is.
There he is. What's this guy weak to? Well, he takes less damage from assassinations, so that's kind of shitty. Ubisoft nerf Lee, okay. Yeah, really. Actually, don't do that. Ubisoft buff Lee, okay. Give me back automatic assassinations regardless of health bar. The cult system is great and interesting from a gameplay perspective, but doesn't add much to narrative. Agreed. And you know what's really weird is that if they worked a little bit harder, it could add a lot to narrative. Like, it didn't have to be this way. It could actually have been amazing. Hey, buddy. How are you? A lot of people demand a lot of things, and it doesn't matter because I kill them all anyway. GG.
He was sent by the Tempest. He won't be the last.
Who's next? It can be found in Ulura's fortress. It can be found in the House of the Phoenician. Chasing the storm. Knives in the dark. Kill the mercenary sent by the Tempest. Atos the Beast Caller. Okay. Prodigal. Support quest. And thank you, Mistios. What is this? Let's accept that. I still prefer having 5 to 6 a little more fleshed out villains and one main baddie rather than dozens of nobodies. Yes, me too. But you know, it kind of makes sense because, yeah, it should be tied into the story, but I mean, are we really surprised? They've downplayed every single element that's related to actually assassinating people in these games. They've mitigated assassination from a gameplay perspective, and they've mitigated assassination from a thematics and narrative perspective. What the fuck are all these wolves doing here? Anyway. But yeah, they've pretty much lessened the importance and gravity of any element related to that. Cesare Borgia is probably my favorite villain still. Cesare Borgia is very easy to hate and very fun to kill and work against. So yeah, he's definitely one of my favorites. Assassinations used to be a proper tool to bring change in the narrative and the country, instead of just, this guy's in my way so they die. Yep. Like, I mean, think about it this way. Assassinations used to be Assassin's Creed's equivalent of main boss fights, right? To the point where some of them, not most of them, because these days it's most of them, but back in the day, some assassination targets used to actually be boss fights. But it would be like 1 or 2 per game maximum. Whereas like nowadays, most of them are boss fights, and if they're not, then they're just random ass nobodies wandering around the world, like in Odyssey. Eaglebearer, your audacity astounds me again. Why did you have to kill the huntsman, the Malakas responsible for burning my village to embers? We were fine being helplessly vengeful. Ayantades the proud will never be indebted to anyone. I hid the treasure among the rocks lined up like the constellation Sagitta along the Achaean shore. Find it and cease your benevolent deeds. I have nothing left to offer you. Oh my god, it's this guy again.
Indeed is the proud. What did I do now to deserve your gifts, friend?
That's actually hilarious. I'm right here anyway, so I might as well.
Go away, Sook, Sook.
Small alleyway. Here, Ecleta.
Misthios, you came. Thanks to you, these people are safe.
Call me Cassandra. Looks like the stranded people are settling in well.
Resources are scarce, but we make do with what we have. These people have nowhere to go. Maroon, alone, far from home. I try to provide them a little bit of comfort.
It's normal to be uncomfortable. Better even. That's a principle of Spartan training. It's how they become such fierce warriors.
You remind me of my daughter. She was always aspiring to be better, to be great.
We all have things about ourselves that could be improved.
These people will have to be their best selves if they're going to escape the Tempest. Her forces are monitoring the ships in and out of Achaea, and their control over the island is growing stronger every day.
We need to get them out of here. Will you help me, Cassandra?
I'll help. What do I need to do?
Leaving Achaea is not going to be easy, but I've spoken to a few of the stranded and we've come up with a plan. Find Dorondas. He's overlooking the fields. He'll have more information about this.
Wow, I just accidentally picked up an Ostraka. I didn't even... Okay, fine, sure, I'll take it. I didn't want to do that, but whatever. I'm happy. That was a complete accident. Just drive-by puzzle solving. Brup, brup, let's go. Here.
Amisthios.
Oh, yes.
Tell me, is there anything more beautiful than this? The calm, the peace.
It was all planned, you were just multitasking. Yeah, it's just the power of Leo K.
The life of a mercenary is the life I want to live. I like to keep busy.
In that case, welcome to Vora.
What brings you to Achaea?
I've traveled across many seas, Misthios. The blockade posed my journey as a merchant, but Cleta gave me a place to stay. When you've been through as much as I have, when you've weathered the most horrific and turbulent storms, you start to appreciate the simple joys in life. Like Vora. A place I could call home. I fear these quiet times won't last.
I've lived in chaos. I can show you a trick or two.
I'm all ears.
Cleta sent me to you. She said you lost your ships.
Indeed. We're in troubling times, Misthios. Achaea is growing more dangerous by the day, and we need to escape while we can. I've discussed the plan at length with Cleta.
Keep looking!
Guards.
They've upped their patrols.
I caught their attention at the fort. They're looking for more stranded.
We mustn't let them disrupt our peace, Misthios. Deal with them quietly if you can. I'll get Cleta and the rest to higher ground.
I love how much these DLCs love to emphasize being quiet and subtle and stealthy in narrative, even if they sometimes still force you into combat. Okay, defend Bura from the soldiers. These guys are slowly making their way to the village, so what we're gonna do is move over here and basically just kill them all. Are you for real? How? How do they do that? That was bullshit. Straight up, like that was just... Yeah, that's... no, I don't agree with that. I did everything right. In any other situation, they wouldn't have seen me. Whatever. Well, that's Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yeah, I was saying, right? Fuck this game. This game sucks. And that's what Assassin's Creed does in every game. It's like it gives you this hope, right? Like, oh my god, they learned. They figured it out. They learned from their mistakes. and then they just do something like this again, and you're like, oh, no, never mind, it's still Assassin's Creed. So Ubisoft shedding over Patrice's image in every way they can. Are we done? I had to replay that part 5 times to do it stealthy. It definitely feels like a bug. It does feel like a bug. Like, that makes no sense. Dude, I was in Shadow of Nyx! What?
More guards. On horseback.
I'm not even trying anymore. I don't care. I'll just kill these guys normally. I mean, if it's not gonna play by its own rules, then neither will I. Like, is the warrior playstyle even fun in this game? The warrior playstyle is very fun in this game, but that doesn't matter because it's not the playstyle I've chosen. Like, I enjoy fighting with daggers and shit. Like, I like it. Maybe I'll do a second playthrough where I go pure warrior, just because, yeah, it is pretty fun. Especially at 60 frames. But I mean, anything is fun at 60 frames, so whatever.
Misthios, you prevailed.
Thank you, Cassandra. I knew they were on the move, but I didn't think it would be so soon. We need to set our plan in motion.
Tell me what needs to be done.
Do Leo K on Akinator.
We need a mode of transport across the Aegean. The ships we came in were
I can fight with sword as well. I can fight with fist, sword, and daggers, but everything else is too slow.
Strike a deal with the foreman to get them back.
I have the time to help you now.
In that case, we should bring you up to speed on the foreman situation.
I'm listening.
She's quite a character. I've heard rumors that he frequents a tavern in Bellini and drinks as if to endlessly worship Dionysos. Word is, he doesn't take well to mercenaries.
I can get people to like me.
I'm sure you have your ways, Misthios.
My daughter. She always loved the water. As a girl,
Let me guess, your daughter is the Tempest.
when we rode out to sea. As she got older, I've never stopped wondering if she will come back to me.
Tell me more about your daughter.
As a child, she was unusually strong. People would say her goals and ambitions soared far beyond the norm. Her strength wasn't the only thing. Her temper matched that of Poseidon in a storm.
It's funny, this whole DLC is about children and heritage and how, like, children either live up to their parents' wishes or completely break away from them. And, like, the whole DLC is about that. It's about legacy, it's about heritage, it's about descendancy and ancestry and shit like that. Of course it's gonna end the way it ends.
Do you have any idea where your daughter went?
She left without a word.
No spoilers though. Some people that are still watching
Every
might
day
not
I yearned for her
might not
return.
know.
I sometimes think I've lost her for good.
There must be a reason why you're telling me about your daughter.
My Fila. She captains the Skilla now.
Your daughter is the Tempest?
It's been years since I've heard from her. I pushed her too much, too far. And now it feels like I've pushed her away forever.
It must be painful to realize what she's become. She's gone too far. Harmed too many.
Now isn't the time to dwell on the past. Orondas needs our help. I'll go to Bellini and make myself useful. Here, Cassandra.
Might be a dumb question, but I don't suppose Legacy has modern day parts. So far, no modern day. Hilarious.
I should get to Bellini.
Alright, what else do we have around here? Safe passage. Talk to the shipyard foreman. Oh yeah. This guy's around here somewhere, right? Oh, there's also this over here. Let's see. Saving that for other DLC. If for 1 second you believe that Assassin's Creed will put present day content in a downloadable content, my guy, I don't know, I'm just gonna have to break your heart, I guess. Like, there is no way Assassin's Creed DLC will ever involve present day in any way. Like, legit, they've convinced me that they just don't care about this element of these games anymore. Like, they actually just don't give a shit. They would rather it just be gone. And the only reason they're keeping it around is because we want it. And that's like, it's really frustrating because I actually gave them the benefit of the doubt. For such a long time, I actually assumed that they did like present day, that they included it in the games because it mattered to them. Because it was part of the franchise, and of course they would put it in because it's part of its essence, it's part of its DNA. It matters, you know, it is Assassin's Creed. But actually no, time and time again they've just shown me that they don't give a shit, and the only reason it's still here is because we would complain about it if it wasn't. And actually even that's not going far enough, because they're mitigating it more and more, because they don't give a shit about our complaints, they don't care. Fuck the hardcores. Fuck the veterans. We're chasing this new audience now. And like, I'm sorry if I sound super bitter about it. It's probably because I'm super bitter about it. I will always enjoy Assassin's Creed, and I will always play Assassin's Creed. It just feels like such a shitty reason to take me for granted, and take others like me for granted. The present day also seems to be out of the hands of the developers. Melissa apparently revealed that in interview. Nah, old fans are just cancer. Lamau, that's fucking hilarious. You'd better be saying that ironically. Because I've been nothing but welcoming to newcomers. Until they started shitting on what I love. Literally, if you actually look at my subreddit comment history, every time there's been a new player, every time there's been somebody who asked questions, every time there's been somebody who needed my help or needed the community's help, I've been nothing but kind to them. Always. I've helped out so many beginners and so many newcomers.
Don't blame me! I didn't put the bomb.
Alright, I'm glad. You never know these days, is what I'm saying. Like, you never know who's saying it ironically and who actually means it. There are a lot of stupid people out there. I just wanted to make sure. Can't really blame me. The main office that's responsible for the comics and transmedia stuff, they get to pick where present day goes. I can't help but really relate to that. Yeah, man, like, you're a fucking moderator, dude. Like, you, at least yeah, you're a fucking moderator. All you do is help people on the subreddit all day. Like, it's basically your job away from job. Okay, I don't think any of the hardcore veterans, like big figures in the community, like you, me, Assassino, you also do punish, well, obviously, yeah, it's your job, but like, none of the big figures in the community, nobody in the Mentors Guild, Tyrul, fucking all those people, I can name hundreds of names, dozens, like Sarosis, Marcus, me, Assassinus, you, Treviso, just all these people, right? they have nothing against newcomers, and they never have, ever, at all. But like, when people come in and they start saying shit like, oh, the things that you love don't matter, right? When people come in and start saying shit like that, like, it's human to get pissed at that. It makes sense to feel hurt at that, because what were we doing when all these newcomers were like enjoying all these new elements and shit? Like, I don't know about you, but I fully supported that. I'm like, okay, you like this stuff, great, I'm very happy for you. I want people to like Assassin's Creed. It's my favorite franchise. I want people to enjoy it. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? Like, right? Everyone wants people to like their favorite thing. It makes sense. So whenever somebody said stuff like, oh, this is really cool, you know, I like the RPG elements, I'm like, well, you know, sure, I have my doubts, but I'm very glad. Like, I'm happy. Like, I'm very happy for you. And then whenever they had questions about, hey, how does this make sense? How does present day work? You know, like, I don't know how the Animus works. Like, can you explain this to me? Or, hey, I'm having a bit of trouble with this gameplay, or how stealth works. Like, can you help me out? I'm like, yeah, man, of course, always. I'm here for you. And then they start saying shit like, oh, the old school fans don't matter. Like, they're just toxic. They're just cancer. They don't count anymore. Ubisoft doesn't care about them anymore. What the fuck, man? Shut the fuck up. Who are you? Shut the fuck up. We put in all this work, all this effort, we put in all this investment, and when you new guys came in, we didn't do anything except help you out. We didn't do anything except support you. Every time you had a question about story or gameplay, all we did was help you out. And then you start saying shit like we don't matter? Fuck off. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nobody would be happy about that. Like, that's always been my thing. Like, if you're kind to me and you're kind to what I love, I'm gonna be kind to you and be kind to what you love. And guess what? I'm gonna help you love what you love more, because probably it's what I love too. But when you start fucking with like my investment and my, you know, how much of my soul I've poured into this, dude, look at the wiki guys. Look at the wiki guys. The wiki guys are complaining about completely justified things. You know how difficult their job is now? They don't know what's canon. They don't know what to write. They don't know how to cover the memories and these events anymore. Because, like, what actually happened and what actually didn't, you know? We don't know. It's, fuck, like, what did your Cassandra do? What did my Cassandra do? That shit can be completely different, right? And there's no single unified thread. There's no unified canon. Even the novel isn't a viable source of veracity and truth and information, because some things in the games just don't happen in the novel. In the novel, the spear of Leonidas doesn't have abilities. You don't get this shit in the novel. Like, all this skill tree, this doesn't exist in the novel. Present day, Layla's story doesn't exist in the novel. The novel is not a valid source of information because there's so much missing. Is the novel any good? The novel is very good, but that doesn't matter because it's just, there's only so far it'll take you.
Here's the man we're looking for, Mistios.
My friend! I recognize you. I took your ships, didn't I? At the docks.
Detroit is one game. Assassin's Creed is like 12 or more.
Would be my first question. But then I realized I don't really care. Because you're a Mistios. Let bygones be bygones, my friend. We drink! Except for the mercenary. Now, sail away from me. All right, you can't.
It seems like it'd be easier to silence you and your crew, then take back the ships.
See?
Your kind is always thirsty for bloodshed. Violence is not always the answer, Misthios. This is why I hate mercenaries. They think violence solves everything.
I can still hear you.
Fine. Calm down. If you want to deal, we must do it like civilized individuals.
What do you propose?
Helping you would cost more than my left arm. If I am to risk incurring the Tempest's wrath, there should be a sizable benefit for me.
I literally have more money than Zeus. I'm sure we can work something out.
Or I could always use more drachmi. Hmm? You can buy wine with drachmi.
Yes, you can.
I'd rather not run around. Here's your drachmi.
The easiest quest in the game.
Now we're talking. And make sure it's enough. My friendship doesn't come cheap.
A deal's a deal.
I never go back on my word. Only a dishonorable Malakas will break an oath.
Lol.
I'll give you your ships back. But good luck getting past the Tempest. Just take a good look outside at all those wrecks, Misthios. Now, if you'll excuse me. Thanks to you, Misthios, we have what we need. Now, we...
Horondas, Cassandra.
Misthios, no need for bloodshed. I just need you to come quietly, please. Releasing the stranded people has angered the Tempest. Someone just needs to take responsibility and everyone will be fine.
Take me then. They have nothing to do with this. I'm the one you're after.
What, and I have no option to speak up about that? Dude, come on. Where's my choice-based RPG gameplay?
Enough. There's no need to escalate this further. Promise me.
Commit to something, Assassin's Creed. Commit to something. If you're gonna be RPG, commit to being RPG. If you're gonna be Assassin's Creed, commit to being AC. Come on. It's not that hard. Just make a decision. Yeah, this is supposed to be my Odyssey. Well, they committed to the ending. No, but see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. They fucked with the choice-based gameplay for so many people. That's what happens when you don't commit to something. That's them not committing to something. That's them going back on a commitment they made. And Ubisoft does this all the time.
The Tempest can't be redeemed. Look at the chaos she's caused to Achaea and to you.
Parents always believe in their children, as foolish as that may be. I should have stopped her sooner, stopped her from joining the Order. I should have. When the time comes to face the Tempest, I feel... What will you do, Cassandra?
I'll do my best to bring her back.
I was so proud of her. I don't think
Mel wasn't happy about it. Yeah, I can imagine she wouldn't be.
There are still so many things I wish I had said.
And that's so weird to me. Why doesn't she have oversight over that? Why wasn't she given power over that?
Thank you, Cassandra.
That's so stupid. Everything should go through her. Because how else do you guarantee consistency? How else do you guarantee narrative continuity that makes sense, right? Like, oh god, it's so stupid. Like, you're just writing fanfiction at that point and making it canonical. Like, anybody could do that. Fuck, I could do that. We need a Marvel type of guy for the entire story. I guess, but I mean, apparently Aymar used to be that guy, but he fucking gave up. And of course he gave up. It's a fucking mess. It's spaghetti as hell. How are you, like, what do you do? How do you tie all that shit together? Like, literally, you would just need a team of people. Honestly, just get the people that helped on the Essential Guide, like Marquez and Sarosis and Sima and I think Hephaestus was another one, right? Just fucking get those people, hire them, let them oversee your shit, and you're good. Like, you're fine. They will figure it out for you. It will be perfectly okay. Like, Jesus Christ, man, it's not that hard. I can't believe it. They should hire the entire wiki team, basically. Right, like, it would make sense. These guys, without pay, by the way, have literally been doing almost this exact job description for 10 years. Where else are you going to get someone with 10 years of experience doing this? You're not. It's just not going to happen. Like, the comic, like you said before, the writers do actually consult the wiki. Yeah, they're literally helping all the new writers you'll be bringing to the franchise. Exactly. The people who wrote Uprising and who wrote, like, Assassin's Creed Assassins and Assassin's Creed Templars, yeah, they consulted the wiki. They looked at that shit. Because they knew it was solid information. They knew that they wouldn't err by doing that. Or at least it would make it more unlikely that they would err. He is patrolling the city north of Mount Panahekos. Here. I don't know, man. It's so weird. Everybody knows what needs to be done. And it's not being done. Because there are ways forward. Like, if you're so hell-bent on taking Assassin's Creed in this fucked up new direction, at least do it right. At least do it right. At least bring in the people who can help you. Yubi need to commit to a particular vision and they can't even do that. Yeah, it's so weird, and that's how you know that it's all greed. Because if we lose too many hardcores, we'll still take a hit to the profit margins. And if we don't do all this new RPG bullshit, then nobody's gonna buy our game. And it's like, okay, great. Amazing. We just have this fucking marmalade of nothingness that doesn't appeal to anybody.
Sent by the Tempest. Must be some bounty.
AC was genuinely so unique. It really was! That's the thing. It was incredible. It was so special. And now it's just like... it's just another video game. It was kind of its own genre. It was its own genre. That's why I call games like Shadow of Mordor Creed-likes. Because there was nothing else quite like it. Like, I actually don't remember the last time Assassin's Creed did something that was genuinely unique. Even the cult system is basically the Nemesis system. It is ironic how AC innovated with new mechanics and now it's literally copying other games. Yep, that's exactly it. That is exactly it. I straight up, I don't remember the last time it did anything special and anything unique. I don't remember the last time I could point to something in Assassin's Creed and not be like, oh, it's like this other game. Like, the loot is literally like Destiny or Diablo. You know, the cult system is literally the Nemesis system. Sure, people don't respawn, but the Nemesis system was never about people respawning. It was never about Uruks, like, coming back. Like, that was just kind of the cherry on top. It's what people talked about, it's what it was known for, but it wasn't what it was about. It was about strengths and weaknesses. It was about hunting people in the world. It was about gathering intel, figuring out where people are on your own time through your own gameplay, and then going and killing them any way you want. Isn't that literally what AC Odyssey is doing? It's the same thing. There is no...
Now, to get the stranded people out of Achaea.
The Tempest is on her way to install the Chimera's breath on the Scylla.
But we have the Chimera's breath now. The Tempest will never know what hit her.
The problem is that it's not the best at anything. Yep, that's it. Assassin's Creed is good at everything, but it's not the best at anything.
We've done what we can to prepare.
Now we have to execute.
We'll surprise the Tempest. Barnabas and I will launch a sea attack. Using the Chimera's breath to disable the Scylla will be our best chance to get everyone off the coast.
With the merchant ships?
The distraction should buy time for them to leave.
Natakas and I will make sure everyone is on board the ships. This is our chance to leave Achaea.
Darius is right, Natakas. You should be on those ships. Both of you. They're your way out.
What do you think, Natakas?
It's our only chance.
You have to take it.
We will.
We'll need somewhere to stay until then. Somewhere that won't raise suspicion.
I know just the place. A house on the hill near Dime.
Let's go there now.
I also feel like Social Stealth was a victim of their new open world design, as in designing entire countries. The graphical leaps in the larger scope don't come cheap. Yeah, Social Stealth was a victim, and Parkour was a victim of their new control scheme. Actually, I've talked about this before many, many times, and I'll talk about it again, because I love beating a dead horse almost as much as Ubisoft does.
Look at this place.
But, and I'm gonna pause here, but basically, Social Stealth and Parkour were intrinsically linked because of how they functioned on the controller. So, going into high profile affected your movement and it affected character perceptions of the assassin. Now, we don't have high profile and low profile, and as a result, we lose the minute control we used to have over our movement mechanics, and we lose the minute control we have over character perceptions. As a result, they were like, okay, so now we don't have social stealth anymore. We still have to put some kind of stealth in, but now we have crouching. And it's like, oh, so it's kind of similar. Like, your stealth state is still related to your movement state, but it's in such a watered down, diluted, like, sludgy, mushy way that doesn't even fucking make sense anymore. Like, holding crouch is the way you parkour down. Okay, sure, fine, great, right? And it's the way you slow down your movement. And, you know, holding climb is the way you climb, but it doesn't actually speed up your movement. And that's so weird to me, because you already have a default movement state just by moving normally. So why doesn't holding the climb button speed you up? Why doesn't holding the climb button or tapping it at certain times give you unique actions? I don't understand. Like, it was right there. It was so simple. Just do it. And no, they didn't, because people would fucking get confused and start fleeing their character all over the place. And you know, that's also super weird to me, because now we have no fall damage. So it would have been perfect to reintroduce advanced movement, because if you fuck up, there's no penalty for it. You know, you don't get hurt, it's fine. But no, it's the same shit. It's just so depressing, man.
It belonged to a friend of mine. He tried getting out of Acher, but he didn't make it. I need to prepare the others. See you too soon.
Like, I'm not sick of the RPG genre. I think RPGs are great, and I think they can be done really well. But Assassin's Creed just, I don't know, man. It's so, that's what it is. It's not its own thing. Maybe the lack of fall damage is directly related to the simplified climbing. It's so weird, though. Yeah, there are climb down animations in the game and everything. Like, they just wanted to speed things up. But if you wanted to speed things up, then just, I don't know, it seems like a no-brainer to me. If you're going to remove fall damage, you're removing the ability to penalize players for making mistakes. And so, logically, it would make sense to let players make mistakes again by letting us do more advanced actions, right? Like, that makes perfect sense to me. Because some of the complaints were, oh, climbing is too complex. You know, that's not the word they use. They use climbing has bad controls. Climbing never fucking had bad controls. You were just shit at the video game. Shut up. People were flinging their characters off buildings and rooftops and dying a lot. And then, you know, they removed our ability to jump off of stuff in Syndicate, right? And then people complained about that because, oh crap, you know, jumping off of stuff was kind of cool. I like that. And then they were like, okay, how can we appease these people? Let them jump off of stuff, but don't let them die, right? And that's the bare minimum they did. That's how you know that's all they cared about, because it was the bare minimum they did. They could have done so much with that. As soon as you stopped being able to take fall damage, they could have given us the ability to eject in any direction. They could have given us the 3-dimensional movement they promised us in Assassin's Creed Unity, but they didn't actually deliver on. They could have done so much, and they didn't. They were just, cool, people can't die from fall damage anymore, everyone's happy, that's it, we're fine.
It's nothing special.
I like it. It's peaceful. Too bad we won't stay.
So, what's next?
We'll probably keep running, as always. At least there's wine.
At least there's wine.
Like, I like this game. It's such a fun game.
Stop it!
That's how I grew up.
But seriously, your father is a very capable man.
He is, but emotionally, he is hard to open up.